Travelling throughout Australia, you're constantly reminded that we're a farming nation. Around 55% of Australia's land is used for agriculture. Just like these grazing pastures here in southeast Queensland. For thousands of years, those who have cared for country have faced challenges. Different demands with each passing season in each new era. Today in Queensland, an innovative program is using mobile devices and smart mapping technology to navigate these challenges. Rob, what are we really talking about when we say land management?
Well, land management is everything to do with the landscape. It's understanding what natural resources you have, what pastures you have. It's important to get that balance right for long-term sustainability and productivity.
Your team has recognised the need for up-to-date, standardised data for sustainable land management initiatives. How important is this data for you?
It's really, really important. There's never been accurate, standardised land condition data across the state.
So Rob and the team from the Queensland Department of Agriculture and Fisheries responded to an identified need for a standardised way to collect land condition information across the state. They turned to ESRI Australia, a company that specialises in GIS technology.
But I just find that being able to visualise it on a map so that you have context of where you are and being able to understand then what's going to happen around you.
So Lisa, how did you use GIS technology to develop a solution?
And what GIS is a mapping technology, and what it does is it allows us to collect information about where things are and attach it to a location on a map. So one of the real strengths of GIS is that it allows you to see patterns, what's happening in relation to other things around that particular location. Rob came to us with a pretty complex framework of questions and information that needed to be gathered in a way that was really intuitive to use. The end result of this collaboration was the development of the Land Condition Assessment Tool, or LCAT.
The tool runs on any mobile device, employing its onboard GPS and camera to take users through a set of standardised questions relating to land condition.
Yeah, so Laura, it's really, really easy to use. You can tap on the map and get the coordinate of the site that we're in. You can turn around, use the device camera, take the photograph of the site. It'll time and date stamp it with the coordinate as well. And then it's just a matter of moving through each page, tapping on a pictogram, going to the next question, having a quick read of the question, and pictograms are really straightforward.
Yeah, this looks really easy to use.
It had to be easy. I decided to use pictograms to represent complex scientific values, principles. What this provides us with is an opportunity for anyone, regardless of their knowledge and experience in this field, they can pick up the tool, work through the assessment and come up with consistent and repeatable results.
So at the end of the day, this really is a great story about the power of maps and what they can show you. But one of the real strengths of GIS is that it shows you patterns of what's happening. Having maps that show patterns and trends really does put the data in the hands of those key decision makers.
Who's actually out in the field collecting the data?
Our beef extension officers work right across the state with landholders. They show them how to use the tool. We also work closely with not-for-profit organisations, natural resource management groups across the state. These groups work hand in hand with landholders to identify land condition and sustainability issues and work with them to find the most practical ways of addressing them.
So initially when we arrive at a property, we'll discuss the overall management of the property, any land condition concerns, and then we travel across the property to document the current land condition and then future management strategies that might assist to improve future land condition.
We have to, as an industry, have an open mind about ways in which we're able to increase our productivity. A closed mind is death to sustainability.
How widely is the tool being used in Queensland?
We've had over 200 people trained and using the tool across the state, and they've completed 3,600 land condition sites.
From improving water quality in fragile ecosystems to increasing the long-term sustainability of grazing farmland, the tool is already having an impact. But Rob has bigger ideas. Rob, what do you want to see happen with this tool?
Oh, it'd be great if the LCAT went nationwide, to see it used in collaboration with Indigenous groups as well, and share information about how we both see the landscape. Getting the LCAT into secondary agricultural schools would be really, really beneficial and made available to local land care groups, community organisations.
It's simple to use, simple to understand, and really is quite a powerful tool for making a fundamental difference to some of the biggest challenges that we have in the world today.